Hey, English learners! Welcome back to Learn How to Learn English. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. And if you're someone who struggles with thinking in English, this episode is exactly for you.
Have you ever found yourself translating every single word in your head before speaking?
Oh, absolutely. And it slows you down so much, right?
Exactly. So many English learners do this. They think in their native language first, then try to translate into English. And by the time they're ready to speak, the moment has already passed.
But don't worry. Today we're going to show you how to train your brain to think directly in English, just like a native speaker.
And trust me, once you start thinking in English, everything becomes easier. Speaking, listening, even writing.
So, if you've ever wondered how to stop translating and start thinking naturally, stay with us. We've got some powerful techniques today.
And quick favor, if this podcast helps you, please like, subscribe to Learn How to Learn English, and share with a friend. Okay, let's dive in.
Why thinking in English matters. Okay, Emma, let's start with the big question. Why is thinking in English so important for learners?
Great question. The truth is, if you always think in your native language first and then translate, you'll never speak fluently.
It creates a delay, right? Your brain is working twice as hard. First, it forms a sentence in your native language, then it tries to find the right English words. And sometimes the translation doesn't even make sense.
Oh, absolutely. Like if someone translates I am cold word for word from another language, they might accidentally say I have cold, which sounds so unnatural in English.
Exactly. And that's why thinking in English helps so much. It trains your brain to form sentences the way native speakers do, without getting stuck on translation.
And let's talk about confidence. When you start thinking in English, you feel more confident. The words just come to you faster.
Yes, no more pausing for long, awkward seconds to translate in your head. You respond naturally and smoothly.
Another big reason, it improves your listening skills. If you think in English, your brain processes English conversations faster, so you understand people better.
So true. And not just in conversations. Even when you're watching movies or listening to music, you start recognizing words instantly instead of translating everything.
Oh, and let's not forget, thinking in English also helps with pronunciation.
Good point. Because when you think in English, you start hearing the sounds in your head the way native speakers say them, which helps you speak more clearly.
So just to summarize, thinking in English helps you speak faster, boosts your confidence, improves your listening skills, and even makes your pronunciation better.
Now, you might be wondering, okay, I get why it's important, but how do I actually train my brain to do this?
Don't worry, we'll break it down step by step. But first, let's talk about some common mistakes that stop people from thinking in English.
Common mistakes. Mistake number one, the biggest one, relying too much on translation. If you always translate in your head before speaking, your brain never gets used to thinking in English directly.
It's like riding a bike with training wheels, forever. You need to trust your brain to form sentences naturally, instead of always looking for the perfect translation.
Mistake number two, focusing too much on grammar while thinking. A lot of learners try to make every sentence perfect in their mind before speaking, but that actually slows them down.
Oh, so true. Grammar is important, but if you keep stopping to check every little rule, you'll never speak naturally. Native speakers don't think about grammar rules while talking.
Exactly. They just speak. And guess what? Even native speakers make grammar mistakes sometimes.
That is so true. Okay, mistake number 3, fear of making mistakes. Some people are so afraid of saying something wrong that they stop themselves from thinking or speaking in English at all.
But making mistakes is how we learn. The more you practice thinking in English, the better you'll get. Don't be afraid to sound imperfect. Fluency comes with practice, not perfection.
And the last mistake, not surrounding yourself with English. If your daily life is full of your native language, your brain will naturally default back to that instead of English.
Great point. If you only use English in a classroom, but not in daily life, your brain won't switch naturally. That's why immersion is so important. Listening to English music, watching English videos, reading in English.
Let's quickly recap the biggest mistakes. 1. Relying too much on translation. 2. Overthinking grammar. 3. Fear of making mistakes. 4. Not surrounding yourself with enough English.
If you're making any of these, don't worry. Up next, we'll share step-by-step strategies to fix them all at once.
6 steps to think in English. Okay, Alex, now for the most important part. How can learners actually train their brain to think in English?
Let's break it into simple, powerful steps anyone can follow. Step 1. Name things around you in English.
I love this one. It's such an easy habit to build. Just look around you and say the names of objects in English. If you're in your room, bed, window, lamp, phone.
And to take it further, describe what's happening. Instead of just thinking cup, think I am drinking coffee from my cup.
This helps your brain connect everyday life with English, making it feel natural over time.
Step 2. Talk to yourself in English. It might feel strange at first, but it's one of the best ways to start thinking in English.
You can do this anywhere, when you're cooking, getting dressed, or walking outside. Just describe what you're doing in simple English. I'm putting on my shoes. It's a sunny day.
And the great thing? There's zero pressure because you're just talking to yourself. No one is listening. It's just you training your brain to use English naturally.
Step 3. Use an English-to-English dictionary.
Oh, this is a game changer. Many learners still use dictionaries that translate words into their native language. But switching to an English-to-English dictionary helps you think in English instead of translating.
For example, if you don't know the word excited, instead of translating it, look it up in an English dictionary. It says, feeling very happy and eager. That way, your brain connects words in English, not another language.
Exactly. And it improves your vocabulary naturally, too. Step 4. Think in simple sentences first.
Yes, many learners try to think in complex sentences too soon, and that makes them feel stuck. Instead, start with short, simple thoughts.
Instead of thinking, I should go to the store because I need to buy some vegetables for dinner, just start with, I need vegetables.
Once you get comfortable, your sentences will naturally get longer over time. Let's move to step 5. Have an English inner voice.
Oh, I love this one too. Instead of thinking in your native language, try to have a little conversation in English, in your head.
For example, if you're planning your day, think, what should I do first? Maybe I'll start with breakfast.
It's like turning your thoughts into an English dialogue, one of the fastest ways to start thinking in English without any effort.
And you can even ask yourself questions in English. How do I feel today? Or, what should I wear?
That's such a great habit. And finally, step 6. Surround yourself with English.
The more you expose yourself to English, the more natural it becomes. Listen to English podcasts, watch English videos, and read books or articles in English.
The more English you hear, the more your brain starts thinking in English automatically.
So let's quickly recap. 1. Name things around you. 2. Talk to yourself in English. 3. Use an English to English dictionary. 4. Think in simple sentences first. 5. Have an English inner voice. And 6. Surround yourself with English.
These steps will help you stop translating and start thinking in English naturally. And the best part? You can start practicing today.
Daily practice. Okay, Alex, we've talked about strategies, but now let's go one step further. How can learners practice this every single day and make it a habit?
Because just knowing the techniques isn't enough. You need to practice consistently to train your brain.
First, start and end your day with English thoughts. The moment you wake up, try to describe your plans for the day in English.
Instead of thinking in your native language, say in your mind, "Today is Monday. I have a meeting at 10 a.m. I will have lunch with my friend."
And at night, do the same. Review your day in English before sleeping. Think, what did I do today? Did I enjoy it? This helps your brain switch to English mode at the beginning and end of the day.
Second, daily practice. Set a no translation rule for at least 30 minutes a day.
Oh, I love this one. For those 30 minutes, challenge yourself to only think in English. No translating at all.
It might be difficult at first, but even if you struggle, just try. The more you practice, the easier it gets.
Next, try to talk to yourself in English, out loud, for a few minutes every day.
Just like we mentioned earlier, describe what you're doing. You can say, "I'm making tea. It smells so good. I will drink it while reading a book."
The key is making English part of your daily routine, even if no one is around to listen.
Another great way to practice, use English during simple activities, like cooking, driving, or exercising.
Instead of letting your mind wander, focus on thinking in English. If you're going for a walk, you can think, the weather is nice today, the sky is blue, I feel relaxed.
And finally, keep a simple English journal. Write down your thoughts, what happened during your day, or even your goals in English.
This is a great way to track your progress. And don't worry about grammar, just focus on expressing yourself.
Let's quickly summarize these daily exercises. 1. Start and end your day in English. 2. Set a no translation rule for 30 minutes. 3. Talk to yourself out loud in English. 4. Use English during simple activities. And 5. Keep an English journal.
If you do these small exercises every day, thinking in English will become automatic over time.
Overcoming challenges. Okay, Emma, we've talked about how to practice, but let's be honest. Learners will face challenges along the way.
It's totally normal to struggle. The key is to overcome these challenges instead of giving up. Let's go over 3 common challenges and how to solve them.
Challenge 1. Learners naturally think in their native language first, then try to translate. And that slows everything down.
The solution? Be patient and practice small English thoughts first, instead of full sentences. Start with just words or phrases.
And using an English to English dictionary instead of translating words can really help your brain stay in English mode.
Challenge 2. Feeling stuck because you don't know the right words. This can be so frustrating. It happens to everyone.
But instead of stopping, try to describe the word with simple English. For example, if you forget the word refrigerator, you can think, a cold box where I keep food.
That's such a great tip. The goal is to keep thinking in English, even when you don't know every single word.
Now, this one is tough. Many learners feel like they're not making progress, and they lose motivation.
But the truth is, progress is slow, and you might not notice it right away.
The best solution? Track your progress. Keep a small journal, record your voice, or even talk to yourself in front of a mirror.
A few weeks later, you'll see the difference. The most important thing is to stay patient and keep going. Thinking in English is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time.
Don't be afraid of mistakes. Just keep practicing, and soon, English thinking will feel completely natural.
Wow, Alex, we've covered so many great strategies today.
Thinking in English is a journey, but with a right mindset and daily practice, anyone can do it.
Absolutely. Remember, start small, be consistent, and don't be afraid of making mistakes. The more you practice, the easier it becomes.
Now, to all our listeners, what's one tip from today's episode that you're going to try first? Let us know in the comments.
And if you found this episode helpful, please like, subscribe to learn how to learn English, and share it with a friend who's learning too.
You didn't waste this time today. You invested it in your English and in yourself. We're so proud of you.
This was Learn How to Learn English with Emma.
And Alex, keep practicing, keep thinking in English, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Until then, happy learning. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.